Show of hands, please. How many people thought about starting a LinkedIn newsletter? Do you think this feature is good marketing tool or skip over? Have you noticed a flood of newsletter sign-up requests for the past 2 to 3 months? Ever since LinkedIn make it so easy for members to start a newsletter, it seems like everyone has started one. Did the FOMO kick in for you too? Did you feel like the need to take advantage of this LinkedIn feature? You know me. When it comes down to building your personal brand on LinkedIn, I am your biggest cheerleader. It might make you wonder, should I start this feature as well? Or will having a LinkedIn newsletter seems exciting at first, but turn into something you won't end up utilizing? It's like getting a fancy bonus feature with a new car, but you never end up using it. Or could it be the marketing tool you never knew you need for your business? Only you will know if a LinkedIn newsletter is the right addition to your marketing effort after I share all these benefits and downsides. So let's start with the basic. How do you get access to LinkedIn newsletter feature? To get access to publish a LinkedIn newsletter, you must turn on the creator mode in your profile setting. The creator mode is a setting of your LinkedIn profile that has different features compared to traditional user setting. It allows members to create and publish content in various formats, including access to sending out newsletters. The creator mode is geared towards members who develop content regularly and wish to specifically grow an audience with their content. Not sure what creator mode is or if it's a right move for your LinkedIn profile? Don't worry, I got your back. Learn more right here for the pros and cons for switching content creator mode. So the big question is, should I start a LinkedIn newsletter? Before anyone can answer that question, think the bigger question. Why do you want to start a LinkedIn newsletter? Is it because you see other coaches, business leaders have one and your FOMO meter just running high? Or could it be an effective marketing arm that you hope to further your reach by sharing your professional insights and tips? I definitely support the latter because it will take dedicated time and energy to publish a LinkedIn newsletter on a consistent basis. An effective LinkedIn newsletter is sent on a schedule to build a level of trust and authority with your audience. This will lead to more critical points to consider before really starting your LinkedIn newsletter. What is the ROI for your time, money, and energy spent? Creating a newsletter should be measured against the same performance expectations as your other content creation efforts. It's so important to measure the result, but it could be tricky to figure out within LinkedIn newsletter. I will share further on this in a bit. I want you to take a moment to ask yourself, will a LinkedIn newsletter support your marketing goals or take away from them? So let's talk about LinkedIn newsletter benefits. It's notifying your audience. One of the most significant benefits of publishing a LinkedIn newsletter is there's an automatic notification sent to your subscriber and their email inbox. This is a fantastic way to build your brand awareness if a person hasn't yet subscribed to any form of your content, like podcasts, YouTube channels, but notifications are never foolproof. Every person can control the notification setting for their LinkedIn accounts. So although it's sent out, it could sit with the rest of the notification just waiting for the user to view them. Next LinkedIn newsletter benefit. Build awareness. A LinkedIn newsletter is a great way for people to know you better before committing to a one-on-one consultation or ebook download. This is a super low barrier of entry for a prospect to enter the customer journey with your business and services. The trick to this pathway is not to be afraid to give up valuable insights or tips in your LinkedIn newsletter content, but this will be a delicate balancing act not to give too much away. The goal here is to provide them with just enough valuable content content, so they are curious to learn more from you outside of the LinkedIn newsletter. For example, a LinkedIn newsletter could be useful marketing tool to promote a recent YouTube video or blog article. The newsletter should only provide 2 to 3 points from your long-form content, including a CTA. Encourage them to view the rest with the providing link to the publication. Do you think we can incorporate this instead of a LinkedIn newsletter or LinkedIn article? You can also consider posting it as a LinkedIn short form post instead. You can find out more right here. Hey Insider, your post and praise days are over. This episode is sponsored by Content Conversion System. Learn never share LinkedIn algorithm to boost your social engagement, grow your best fit followers, and bring your dream clients to your DMs on autopilot. I cannot wait to see you there. And now let's get back to the episode. Let's talk drawbacks. What are the no-no for LinkedIn newsletter? Measures only views. So far, the only metrics on LinkedIn newsletter profile is the number of views, similarly to how you can see the views on your video or post. There are no other metrics to really tell you if they read the entire newsletter or read the first line and then bounce away. The only other way to know if someone read your LinkedIn newsletter is by comment. And even that's not a definite marker whether they have read the entire thing or not. Only knowing view count doesn't paint the full picture about the LinkedIn articles. If these views counts are converting subscriber into potential prospect or interested buyer. But because they're reading the content on your LinkedIn, it requires them to click another link, direct them to your website. If they're interested, and hopefully once they land on your website, they will guide to the right place next. But more clicks and links you make a person to go through, there is a greater chance for them to lose any interest and opt out completely. Without adding more sort of a tracking tag like Google Analytics or Google Search Console tags, like how you can add to specific page on your website, you won't really receive data to help measuring the user activity, like time spent on your LinkedIn newsletter, critical data that will help you to decide if a LinkedIn newsletter is worth your time and your marketing effort. One more insight about LinkedIn and how to get most out of your time and energy on this powerful platform, I encourage you to download my LinkedIn for Business playbook. Drop in the comments playbook so I know you want it, so I would make sure me and my team will go ahead and send you a copy. Next drawback, it's a huge one. LinkedIn newsletter doesn't collect emails for you. This might be one of the biggest bummers of LinkedIn newsletter. You don't have access to your subscribers' emails. Unlike creating an email list from your website that you have a complete ownership over, LinkedIn doesn't provide you with any email addresses. That's on you to figure out how to get newsletter subscriber to eventually also subscribe to your website, your podcast, your YouTube or blog. And this might stop a person from signing up for an additional publication from you, fearing email overload from the same service or business. LinkedIn newsletter feature, is it really worth your time? There will always be plus or minus when it comes down to figuring out which LinkedIn marketing path to take. But before you start a LinkedIn newsletter, you should ask yourself why you want to create one, the benefits, and whether it will garner equal or even better result than what you're currently doing today. Because if you can collect subscriber emails at the end of the day, will it really worth it to usher everyone to other places where your content lives? Or would posting more video posts or written posts on LinkedIn be just as effective to drive traffic to your website? I encourage you to weigh out your own pros and cons of creating a LinkedIn newsletter. Have you tried creating a LinkedIn newsletter? How that is going for you? Share with me your experience in the comment box below. I would love to know. There you have it. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If there's something I shared today helps you get one step closer to being the CEO you desire to be, then I've done my job right today. If you love love what I'm sharing today, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate you so very much. As of now, I wish to see you the same time next week. Bye for now. Wait, don't go yet. If you love my video, you're going to love this one as well. So click on it.